So you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner, and you're wondering if you can buy Bitcoin for your business the way that the big companies have been. You most certainly can, and I'm going to share all those dirty little secrets with you as a small business owner myself. If you're new here, my name is Shannon Avery and I'm a self-made entrepreneur. I'm here to help you become your own boss. On this channel, I share my secrets to success, so if you like that and you want to be successful in business and in life, subscribe down below, hit the like, and let's get right into buying Bitcoin for your business. For those of you that do already know me, you know I run a luxury wedding film business with a team of cinematographers, and well, this last year was pretty rough. I mean, we all know that celebrations with 150 to 300 people just weren't happening. Normally, I save my business savings for three things, which is gear, marketing, and taxes, loads of taxes. Thank you, California. So this year I had to ask myself, how could I better utilize my savings? So you know what I'm going to say here, buy Bitcoin. Before I get into all the details on how to buy Bitcoin for your business, I know you might be wondering why. Why would I want to put Bitcoin on my balance sheet as a small business owner? Well, I want to give you three things to think about that helped me decide why I wanted to buy Bitcoin for my business. So the first thought here was retirement. Think about it like this. You're growing a business. Why? Probably to make money. Then what? Well, probably to make more money, to scale the business, to create freedom, and then hopefully retire, I'm sure, or move on to another business. Well, my retirement plan is to sell my business. So this is just another avenue for me to grow some of that hard-earned cash instead of sitting on all of it for the long term. I mean, who knows? If Bitcoin gets to the price prediction that I think it will, Bitcoin will likely outperform the year-over-year growth that I could ever hope to create filming weddings. So when I started looking into thinking about selling my business, when the time is right for me, of course, I will also make a plan to sell my business holdings, which would be Bitcoin as an asset. Much like selling a house for profit, you'll log the amount and pay the capital gains. I imagine I will dollar cost average my way out on this one to kind of offset capital gains and write-offs for the last few years. But since I'm still young, that's much farther into the future. So back to the here and now. What about technology's rapid growth? I mean, this just isn't about following the price of Bitcoin. This is about blockchain technology. One thing that I know about tech is that tech industries innovate, they grow, and they adopt at a very rapid pace. By the way, as I'm saying this, you should know that all my business experience has been with some form of technology, from graphic design to web design and now filmmaking. And no, I'm not talking about YouTube. Even now, with just film, I can tell you that cameras change so often. It seems like every couple years I'm buying new gear. I can't even tell you how many camera bodies or drones I've had. It's tough and the tech moves fast. Like all other tech we've seen, like the internet, cell phones, Apple, Tesla, social media, Bitcoin and therefore blockchain technology, in my opinion, will grow, evolve, and innovate at a rapid pace. So to me, buying Bitcoin is almost like the perfect marriage here between a tech business and a digital asset. So investing in not only Bitcoin, but the adoption of blockchain technology just makes sense to me. The third thought I had was between holding an asset versus holding dollars. Well, now as a small business, you'll have Bitcoin as an asset to apply for a loan against. So in the future, if you need more cash for your business, instead of selling that asset and then paying taxes on it, you could just take out a business loan against that valued asset. If you've watched a few of my videos by now, you know that selling Bitcoin is not a part of my long-term strategy. So now that we've gone over my thoughts and how I got here with this idea, let's go over the steps to help you actually add Bitcoin to your business. Now, you know I'm not a financial advisor. I am an entrepreneur, a small business owner. But that means essentially I'm my own financial advisor every single day. That's right, as an entrepreneur, you wear all the hats. You're the boss, you're the employee, you're the marketing team, you're the accountant. I actually hate breaking down finances. I'm an artist, after all. But to live off your talent, unfortunately, you must learn to be financially sound to run your business well. So let's say that I wanted to take my business savings and then just buy Bitcoin personally. Well, to do that, I would have to pay myself as an employee, pay taxes on both sides as the company and then as the employee. So I'm paying double taxes on that move. So essentially, if I had $10,000 to make this move, it would cost me about a little over $3,000, let's say, for taxes, and then I'd only have $7,000 to buy Bitcoin. So to keep it very simple for me, I wanted the business savings money to go directly from my business account to Bitcoin and then hold it as a company. So since this is an asset purchase and not just buying a new computer or a new camera and then writing off the expense at the end of the year, we must think about the implications when we sell the asset as well. Well, Bitcoin is the most sound monetary system and also a virtual currency. But does the tax man care? The IRS lists Bitcoin as a digital asset, property, not currency. When you sell, you'll pay capital gains or losses just like you would on owning or buying a home or a property. I spoke with my CPA about this to double check that everything was kosher before I made this move. And her only main concern was for me to keep note of how much I spent in terms of dollars to buy the asset. And then she said, well, if you're not selling anytime soon, then we'll just handle the rest later. Now, you'll want to consult your CPA as your business might have more intricate needs. And now I'm going to tell you how to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or any digital asset for that matter for your business. The first thing I did was set up a Blockfi business account. I went over Blockfi in more detail in a previous video, and I'll leave that link down in the description as well. So now I have 2 accounts with Blockfi, one personal and one for business. Separate emails, separate logins. I filled out all the business information, and for this I had to upload proof of my business entity. So for me, I uploaded my LLC records that I had from when I formed the company. And then you wait for Blockfi to confirm. Then you buy Bitcoin. It's really just that simple. Be diligent, keep it simple, and don't try to go underground with this stuff. I'm going to leave you with one last thought here. The best and worst case scenarios. Let's start with the worst. Worst case scenario is my business doesn't come roaring back and the price of Bitcoin goes down. Well, this is why I didn't put 100% of my business savings into this idea. Now, if I were in a scenario where I needed more capital, I could take out a loan against the value of that asset. Best case scenario is that I never need that cash that I moved over to Blockfi. It's sitting in Bitcoin, and as my business grows year over year, Bitcoin grows more than my business does year over year. As a business, if you have any cash to spare, the golden rule is always to invest it back into your business. So again, I thought about this for me. Without gear to buy, extreme taxes, or marketing budgets needed this year, this was just my way of investing that back into my business this year. Once you do your own research, figure out what works best for you and your business. I mean, after all, you're the boss here and you make the rules. Plus, don't you just want to be the next business that can say you put Bitcoin on your balance sheet? You cannot deny the cool factor here. And remember, you can use my link down below if you are going to use Blockfi. When you sign up and deposit money, you can get up to $250 as a Bitcoin bonus. Well, I hope as an entrepreneur or a small business owner, this was helpful for you, and even if anything, just gave you some ideas on how to grow your business or invest in your business. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing below, and we will talk more about helping you build your business to become as successful as you've always dreamed to be. Until then, remember to be your own boss in crypto and in life.